button. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Silvia Valenzuela, and today is my birthday. No, but I'm not here to speak about me. I'm here to present Stan, which is our fantastic robot. What does it do? Stan is an It's an autonomous robot. It uses the same technology than self-driving cars, and it does parking. So it's a robotized platform that goes under the cars, leaves the car, and parks it for you. What we do is we work with airports today, and we help them increase up to 50% capacity at half the price of alternative options. So actually, we take the same area, and we increase up to 50%. So instead of the airports having to build new car parks, like multi-story car parks that are very expensive, and there is a lot of infrastructure, what we do is we take the same area and we robotize it. We are also an alternative for airports. Instead of buying new fields, so that is not very ecological, what we do is help them be more ecological. What we do with Stanley Robotics is help them also give a new experience for customers. So I'm going to show you. This is what was explaining to them just before, is that we take this area, we transform it. What we do is high-density parking. So within the same area, we can car park more, have more cars. I'm sorry, because we put them very, very tight together. And I will show you how it works. You book on the web, you go into the entrance of the car park, then you leave your car into the cabin, then you leave, and then the robot does the rest for you. So it comes and leaves the car and takes it to this area that is forbidden for people. So actually what we're doing is that using the same technology than self-driving cars, we're in a closed area where people are not allowed. So that led us not to struggle with regulations, and so we can be even more advanced than the self-driving cars in the public area. So as I was saying, we work with airports today because that's a huge market. Airports are increasing passenger traffic everywhere, and they have very little spaces. There are many of them that lack like 5,000, even 10,000 spaces. So we're in a market that really needs to have more spaces. And what we do is also help them have more revenue, because airports have many people doesn't know that their commercial income is up to sometimes 30 to 50% coming from car parks. So they're really happy to have a robot helping them. So what I was saying before, we're eco-friendly too, because we allow to have less construction, no multi-story construction, no need to construct in a new field. Also, Stan is an electrical vehicle, so less emissions. We have estimated, like in average, 10 minutes per car going around and looking for a new space. So if you multiply that for the number of cars parking in an airport every year, you have a lot of less emissions. We are also we have less operational costs because the robot doesn't need lighting. It doesn't have sensors. It doesn't have to. The car park doesn't need light. It doesn't need painting. It doesn't need maintenance. In many of our projects, we don't need. We can eliminate completely the shuttle buses, so it's less emissions and less expenditures. So that's what we're offering to our clients. As I was saying, today we're working with airports, but we're getting a lot of demands from other sectors. Today, after doing a first project in Charles de Gaulle Airport, it was a test project. We have now an open commercial project in the Lyon Airport. we have started getting clients. It will go stage by stage, increasing gradually. And we're also opening in the following months a new project in the UK. But in the future, as we're getting demands on different sectors, we're getting demands on automotive logistics, retail, also in staff parking, real estate. So we don't know what's going to happen next, but we still have a lot to do with airports. Thank you very much.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
The robot is an electric vehicle, right?
Yes.
And it can park internal combustion engine cars, like the old diesel cars, right?
Yes, yes, of course.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
So you bring some electric mobility where it has never been before, but just by putting a smart robot underneath. It's nice.
Yes. Today we can take up to cars like the Q7, so very heavy cars.
And what is the cost of one robot, one Stanley? Is it a secret?
That's a tricky question. It's a secret, yes.
But you're a salesperson, right?
Yes,
so
yes.
Sometimes you lift the secret.
We can talk. If you have a project going on.
If I have an airport, you will tell me the truth.
Yes, of course. If you have an airport, a big airport.
I need an airport.
Thank you.
Thank you.